Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a tutorial sort of situation on how to get full, plump, thicker looking lips without making it look like you got too much collagen. These are just some tips that I have learned via YouTube, via, other crazy beauty Instagram blogs, and I just thought I would share them with you because I get a lot of compliments on my lips. I do naturally have pretty full lips, but sometimes I just want that, Kylie look where they're just like, what up, girl? Look at those lips. So anyways, let's just get right into it. Ready for my close-up? Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is obviously start with clean lips. Duh, you don't want to be piling lipstick on top of lipstick. That's kind of gross. And then always what I like to do is with whatever I applied my foundation with, so whether it be a little beauty sponge or a makeup brush, I like to just pat whatever is left onto my lips just so it kind of gives it a kind of nudie base to go for the colors to go on top of. Alright, and then during my normal makeup routine, whenever I'm highlighting my face, I always make sure to highlight my Cupid's bow. Highlighting the Cupid's bow just gives a little bit of reflect and light, and it just makes your lips, it just catches, how do I describe this? The light just catches onto your Cupid's bow and kind of reflects and just gives you kind of a plump, juicy look. So I'm just going to take my Mary Luminizer by the Balm and a little e.l.f. blush brush and just pat a little of that right onto my Cupid's bow. And then the other tip that I actually learned from ShanXO, love her, is you can put a little bit of bronzer, matte bronzer, right underneath this lower lip, so that way it creates a shadow, so it makes your bottom lip look more plump. So I'm just going to take a kind of dense brush and a little of my Sephora bronzer, and I'm just going to kind of just very lightly brush it right underneath. So these are all kind of base steps. And then the next step I'm going to do is line my lips. Lining your lips is important. It creates a base for the lipstick to go on top of, one, and two, it helps so you can kind of reshape your lip a little bit. So this is where we're going to kind of draw outside the lines and kind of create that false sort of plump look effect. So my favorite lip liner is the NYX retractable lip liner. They just stay on really, really well. They go on smoothly, and I just love them. And today I'm going to do kind of a pinky nude lip, just because for me that's my favorite when I want super full, plump, natural looking lips. And you can do this for reds. You can do these same steps with whatever colors you want. This is just the color that I'm choosing. So what I'm going to do, since my lips are already decently big, the only thing I really do is fill in this top line, but the technique that I use to fill in my top line, you guys can use for all over your lips. So first I'm just going to line my bottom lip line, and then fill it in. Alright, and then for my top lip line, when I want that full plump lip look, what I do is I line on top of my lip line. So I don't necessarily draw outside of it and over draw my lips. I just draw a little bit outside of my lip lines. So you can see the color of my natural lip. I draw just on top of it. So just on top of my lip skin, if that makes sense. I'll fill in one side and hopefully you guys can see. Alright, so this side is filled in, this side is not. Hopefully you guys can tell the difference. As you can see, there's this little white line of lip skin, and I just fill on top of that when I want big, full lips. So there it is. There it is. Hopefully you guys can tell. So I'm just going to fill in the other side. And me personally, I kind of fill in my Cupid's bow. I don't like a really, really pointy Cupid's bow, so I just kind of fill it in slightly, so my lips do still kind of dip down, but not as harshly. That's just my personal choice, though. You guys don't have to do that. Alright, so those are my lips all filled in. So they're just a little bit more plump. And like I said, you guys can use that technique of drawing on top of your natural lip line, or if you want to fill in your bottom one, just do right below your natural lip line. It'll still look natural without being too much, without being like, you messed up on your lipstick, you got some up here, you know? Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is just fill in my lips with lipstick. Today I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Mega Last lipstick, and this one is in Just Peachy. It's just a really, really pretty, kind of Your Lips But Better peachy pink. Alright, and then the last couple steps that I like to do to make my lips look super, super plump is I take a very, very light nude lipstick. I'm going to use my Maybelline Color Sensational in Bare It All. It's just a very, very light nude. And I'm just going to tap this into the center of my lips to kind of, like, you're kind of contouring and highlighting your lips. So I'm just going to pat that on the center of my lips to give my lips a more plump, luscious, juicy looking appearance. So you can see just how much that, like, I don't know, it just adds something. I can't describe it. Alright, there's that step. And already they just look so much more full. They just look plump and luscious, and I don't know, I just really, really like how it looks. And these types of lips are really popular right now, especially because of the whole, like, Kylie giant lip fad. It's going around everywhere, so hopefully this is helpful for you guys. And then the last thing that I like to do is I like to pop a gloss on top of it. I'm not a lip gloss person, but I love my NYX Butter Gloss, and I think the NYX Butter Gloss kind of does all of those steps in one. Like, it has color to it, and you can just pop even just this on top of a lip liner, and it looks beautiful. And I just think that, like, glossy lip is perfect when you're trying to get your lips to look plump and juicy, because, I mean, it's glossy, it's juicy, you know? So I just like to pat, this one is in Creme Brulee, and I'm just going to pat that a little bit on top of the center of my lip. Alright guys, so this is the final look. This is what I do to accomplish really, really full but still natural looking lips. So hopefully you guys found this helpful, and like I said, you guys can use all of these steps or just a couple, but I just thought I'd show you everything. And there are a ton more lip tutorials out there. Look up ShanXO's, of course. You can look up, Lauren Curtis. There's a ton out there. So this was just another one I thought I'd let you guys know. So let me know if you guys found this helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up for me. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!